All right, guys, let's go over the true false questions for this. If it was false, then you want to fix what was wrong with it and identify what's wrong there. Okay, so number one was true. Okay, basically that is the purpose for random assignment, and we've gone over that quite a bit. Okay, so here, this one, random selection is not what allows you to do cause and effect. Okay, it's that random assignment, and so you can't do that in. So random selection in observational studies is what allows you to, or experiments, generalize to the population. So that's the purpose of randomly selecting from the population. So that's who then you can generalize to. Um, Observational studies do not have treatments randomly assigned to the subjects. That's experiments. Okay. Um, Observational studies just examine already existing conditions. They do not have treatments. All right. Double blinded is not one where nobody knows what's happening here. Okay. Someone has to know. Maybe there's a lab tech or somebody who matches up the results, but double blind is basically meaning that neither the subject nor the person evaluating knows which treatment that's the subject is getting. Okay, so next, placebos are not required. Okay, they is a method for blinding. It's not a necessary part of an experiment. Okay, so yeah, placebo is a method of blinding. That's true. It does serve as a control group. That is true, but it is not necessary. In fact, we've talked about that several times. Just if you have that psychological or subjective response, would you want that placebo? All right, number 20. Okay, so this one's a tricky one. All right. So this is false. And the reason that this one is false is because in this descriptor, the subjects are just walking by a table and then they go, oh, okay, I'll answer your questions. It's not like they knew the topic ahead of time and thought to themselves, oh, I feel strongly about that topic, so I want to make sure I go and voice my opinion. So I'm going to go up to that table. Okay. If that was the case, that would be voluntary response. But they do not know ahead of time. They just happen to be going by, and then they're going to voice their opinions. Okay. All right. Number 21. Okay. This is a common mistake that I see when people do the experiments. You do not go into the treatments and then from the treatments block by the trait. So it's not like you randomly assign to the medicine and then in this medicine you split it in half between men and women or whatever if you thought that that trait mattered. You control first and then randomize. Control, randomize, repeat. So control by blocking it first by the trait you need to. Control first, then within each block, you randomize and randomly assign to the treatments. Okay, number 22 is true. 23 is true. Okay. 24 is false because it is observational studies in which the subjects are just observed. And remember, retrospective is going back, looking back, prospective is looking forward. And then 25 is true as well. Factors are the types of items that get assigned to the subject. So in our dog problem yesterday, the dogs were assigned a type of diet and a type of exercise plan. So that was two factors. And then the levels is the amounts or potencies of those. All right. So short little video going over the true false, numbers 15 through 25.